Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and today we're back in good old run-of-the-mill 7 Days to Die. And you'll notice that it's day 11 and it's already ending, and that's because I kind of screwed up. I started playing, and I forgot to hit record. I thought I'd hit record, and I spent a whole bunch of time talking while I was doing stuff, but it turns out I didn't do that. So instead, I went and I started building my base over yonder, but I did not record what I've done. So what I have right now over there is the starts of the basic platform. And my voice sounds a little bit funny because I'm sick. So bear with that. But sorry about that. So what that has done is that has made it a little more difficult for us to get things done because the whole day has been this rainy, foggy, crappy day. It's been cold, it's been miserable, and I just haven't been able to get that much done, which is really a bit of a problem for us because obviously the zombies will be coming back soon. And because of that, I'm actually going to spend some of my very precious resources to harden up that spot right there against additional zombie attack. Because we have to be prepared. And this door is probably going to be the first thing that fails when the zombos come back. So that is one of the things that is going to be a problem. Now, in the break here, I've gone ahead and I have actually spent my skill points. So you'll see I don't have any skill points left to allocate. Most of them went into intelligence. So I put 4 into intellect, 2 into advanced engineering, and 1 into science, so that I can build my base and put in all of the amenities that I'm leaving behind here at Trader Joe's. That is a forge, a chemistry station, and a workbench. So that will allow us to take care of the basics that we need in our new base. So that's going to be a very good benefit. And has it finally stopped? Yeah. It's finally stopped raining. But now there are a bunch of zombos running around. Where'd they go? They were just right here. These trees are way too close to my base. I've also had to deal with a bunch of the undead dogs hanging around. So we've had quite our share of trouble, as it were, hanging out in our neck of the woods. Whoa. Big old herd of them. That's what I heard come running by. Party of the night. So, the plan is, as soon as day comes up, this is going to be a slightly longer than normal episode because of the fact that we have to, we've got a little bit of day 11 in this episode, but we're also going to be doing day 12, and we've got to get ready for day 14. Now, the plus side of this is that the base survived relatively well, all things considered. So I don't think I need to worry about that so much. Okay, the music has got to stop. So I need to be able to see and hear all of the things that are going on, not the little creepy musical stains. Okay, there's something jumping over there. That's what's making that noise. Note to self, never put trees this close to my base ever again. Alright, so we're gonna say goodbye to day 11. What a wasted day it was. And we're going to wait for the dawn of day 12. So now we have to... That noise is making me really nervous. We have to prepare so that we can... so that we can make ourselves ready. Because when I abandon this place, I want to take as much with me as possible, so it's not usable. Well, I do want it to still be usable as a defensive structure, but we'll see. So we've only died the one time, and that was on day 7, or well, technically the morning of day 8, because I screwed up and fell down, and one of the monsters ate my face. Or no, it was because it jumped up here and got me, which is more than I bargained for. So we're just, I'm a little bit paranoid after yesterday being such a total loss. I am a little bit paranoid. Wish I could find like a suppressor mod for this. That would be, I don't even know if that exists, but it would be nice to have a little something that I knew couldn't make too much noise that I could use to stuff down all of the trouble that they caused me. Alright. Have a few more hours to get ready here. So we're going to spend that time going over our resources. You know what, I'm going to need a couple more repair kits just in case. Alright, let's put the meat away for now. So this has been a very long and frustrating day for me, and I just want to get this taken care of. And I really want to show off what I'm doing with my base because I think it's actually pretty good. Just gotta let the process go through here. See how tall is this one? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is about the right height. It's high enough up that the zombies can't directly jump over it. If I hadn't put these up here, this was actually a bad design choice because it's actually giving them the ability to scale the wall better with their jumping, because they jump on one another and then they jump up and they're on top. So it is definitely an element that I have to correct in the design. So we're just waiting for day. It's the waiting in this game that can be the hardest part. I'm definitely falling fast in love with this game, just because of the detail to it and the scale of all of it. Hi there, I know you're there. It makes me really nervous. But anyway, so the plan going forward here is going to be to go ahead and build up the new base, hopefully before the 14th. And if it is ready by the 14th, then it will have its baptism by fire to celebrate its construction. And again, I hope it will be up to the challenge. I definitely have a strong feeling that it will be able to do the job. One of the reasons is that I'm going to be using the this is here. There should be a wooden frame for murder holes, isn't there? Arrow slits. Let's see here. Okay. That's a problem. And it's not a problem that I accounted for. I can't actually build those, so... Okay. Problem. Manageable, but problem. Mechanical. That's a problem as well. I don't have either of the... Well, I have one of those. I do not have one of those. And I don't have nearly enough of those. So I'm thinking that we may have a bit of a problem. All right, I have 4 mechanical parts. That is not nearly enough. Alright, it's another cloudy frickin' day. And I can't see whatever it is. It's right there next to my base. That was such a crappy idea. Alright, we're gonna have to make the best of the situation, though. So, crap, I gotta get back inside. Okay, I need the proper tools here, so... One of the things, I got this as a tool. And I have a claw hammer somewhere. I've made this spot so dangerous. Just because I added all these frickin' trees. Oh, come on. Waiting for this place to open up.
Trader Joel's is now open.
Okay. So, the thing that I missed is that I can't craft the block that I want. Which is this. So, that is a problem. Because I really need these, but I needed them in stone. That is very, very dangerous for us, because now yeah. Can I make one? Alright, I need to... I can't. Okay, that requires a different tool set. Alrighty. So we can still do it. Alright, we can still do what I want to do. It's just going to be a little bit more complicated. Okay. The good thing is that I saw what was making that noise over there. And it was a deer. Alright. There was a deer over here. I saw it. But because I left, it's gone away. Or I've just lost it. But either way, need to get going and get to the base. It is time to get some work done. We are already behind schedule, and that needs to be corrected as soon as possible because our very survival is likely going to hang in the balance. So we're just going to head over this way and get stuff done. When you see what I've gotten done, you'll not be impressed at all, because it doesn't look like much right now. And honestly, I didn't get nearly as much done as I had hoped on the previous day because of all the rain that had basically forced me to take shelter almost the whole day. Alright. Starting to wear through our arrows pretty quickly. Alright, so just on the other side of this, we've got the start of the frame for the base. Alright, so we need to take our shovel out. And we're just gonna go ahead and dig. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into a bit of an auto build mode, mostly because I'm just gonna try and get as much done as I can. And when the base is ready, or when we're forced to face the music at the end of, or at the start of day 14, whichever comes first. We'll see. Alright, so in the meantime, please enjoy this little montage video as we get into high gear. Alrighty, welcome back. I apologize about the delay. So here's the deal. It's come to be day 14, and it is clear at this point, one, that I am starving to death. So I'm going to very likely die for a second time. But also, it has become clear that this base will not be ready in time. I need to move these doors, so I'm going to basically have to break those doors and do new ones, and put the doors here instead so that I can get a better arrangement of these walls so that it will be all ready to do. So I'm just going to bide out my time here until morning. I'm going to get the airdrop that came in during the accelerated portion here, and then I am going to make my getaway. I'm going to hold up in the other base, the old base, for the day 14, and I will likely die there, which is fine. That will, at the very least, get us through day 14 and into the morning. Okay, so we can hide here no longer. So the cold has forced us out. I don't have the stamina to run, but well, I have a little bit of stamina left. But in reality, I am pretty well hosed here. So we're going to just get back as quick as we can, and we're going to die horribly. And that will solve our hunger problem. But only in the short term. That will be our second death. So I'm now thanking the fact that I chose to do the limited number of lives, because doing it otherwise would just probably make me sad. Because if I did this as one life to live, I clearly don't know enough about getting food resources to effectively survive yet. I'm clearly not a great survivor, because I can't keep my guy fed. Maybe I'm not focusing enough time on acquiring food. I don't know. I mean, like, I could spend hours and hours scouring for eggs and animals to hunt down, but that's really ineffective. The only effective food that I've found is the stews, which I can't currently make. So I have to go through just a buttload of food on the regular in order to survive. So there's got to be a trick to it that I just don't know. And I will have to learn that as I go, because it is not something that is readily apparent. So here's hoping that I can survive the night. I'm going to have to repair this door, because that door has taken a substantial amount of beating. That, or I'm going to have to just block it off. I think I'm just going to block it off. So, since I'm going to die, I'm going to just throw as much of this stuff as I can into the storage containers so that I don't have to pick it all up. Oh wait, I need the hammer though. We did level up a couple of times during the building process, which is good. We're probably still going to level up some more. But I think that we're going to, yeah, I'm probably just going to seal up every part of this. Actually, let's do that. Okay, so wood, cobblestones, and those. Okay. Okay, so this door frame is what's getting in the way. And so it starts. And that's a level too. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. I gotta wait for the body to go away. Alright. Let's go. Let's go get ourselves some metal and repair the door. Because we need that door to survive. Actually, no, we don't. What am I thinking? There's no guarantee where they're going to come through with all of the sides sealed. So, we just take down these door frames and seal these up. And I died. Well, that's the hunger getting the best of me. So, yay, that's 2 deaths. And that takes care of our food situation for the time being. Okay, so, except for there, let's go ahead and use these up then. Alright. Alright, let's get to it. So the idea here is just to hunker down, turtle up, and see how long I can last. But this will be the end of this episode. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying this series, and hopefully I will make it through the end of day 14. Well, I mean, I've got enough extra lives at this point. So how many extra lives do I have? I've got 10 extra lives at this point, so I can easily withstand dying another time. So I don't know. I'm not overly keen about it, but it is what it is. We will see how well things go tonight. If you are liking this series, please you know, leave me a comment or something, or just like the video, because a lot of times what I get to see is just a handful of views and not a lot of comments or anything else, so it's very disquieting and disheartening when few to no people have anything to say on your videos.
Trader Joel's is now open.
In the meantime, I will catch you on the flip side.